In this episode, we are going back to Rakad Minoris. But before that, I'm going to change a little bit my equipment because few things are not working. I was, for example, using this pair of goggles with Severin, but the hit chance it's only for range attack and not melee attack, so it's not a good choice. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to choose something else for him. Maybe this. Also, I think I'm going to give that to Severin. It will be more useful for him. Let's see, Pascal, I'm going to remove this from him. Maybe this one too. I'm going to give this to Idira. With Cassia, I'm going to remove the needle. I'm going to give it to Pascal because you need to be able to throw it. And it's not working with Cassia. Okay. I think I'm going to keep this helmet with Argenta. I'm going to remove the boots that Kibela is wearing. I'm going to give it to Argenta. And also I am taking back a few weapons I have sold maybe too rapidly last time. Let's keep one rifle. I think I'm going to keep one shotgun like this. Just need one. I'm okay with I don't need this weapon. I'm going to keep one. I don't think I will be using them, but maybe I will. So I'm going to keep one of them. I don't need the bolter. So I think I'm okay. Let's continue a little with Idira. I'm going to give another weapon. This one, the long glass. She has the metronome. She has this pendant. This is good. She's using now the good weapon for me. Let's check Argenta. It was not working very well at the moment, so I'm going to keep the bolter. I think this is better. And Abela, let's see, what do you have? I think this is okay. Let's check also the item that Argenta is wearing. I think I can add something like that, and maybe put I guess this one. Yeah, it looks better. I feel well or more prepared. Okay. And I could also change a little Kibela and Abela. Let's do that now. So maybe let's start with Kibela. One range. Okay, this is Death Waltz. This one, until the end of combat strikes made by the Bladedancer, including attacks made as part of Death Waltz, reduce enemy weapon skill by -2 plus agility bonus divided by 2, and decrease enemy armor and dodge by -2 plus agility bonus divided by 2%. These penalties stacks. This is This is what I need. Okay, this is it for Kibela. Let's check Abelard. Abelard. What do I need to do with you? Let's go with I think this one. This turn melee attacks deal an additional warrior strength bonus divided by 2 damage. Okay, let's go with that. I think we are good to go. Let's get praised by the governor. Let's talk to him. Greetings, your lordship, says the governor in a dismal voice, glancing reflexively at Solomon. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Know that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted. Nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykard Minoris and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets, accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you have concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Governor Medine is positively ablaze with enthusiasm. In regards to your own participation in the triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once in the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help to maintain order. There is no reason to let the people know that the world may soon be in for a change of leadership. Idira shrieks and blindly reaches for the air in front of her. She rubs her eyes nervously. Oh, for Grok's sake! What the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing. Only darkness. Pitch black darkness. Groks. A large, semi-domesticated reptile. Groks are most commonly bred as livestock or used as beasts of burden. The governor chuckles nervously and fidgets with his collar. Are you being facetious, ma'am? Martyr's blood. Tell me this is just a hysterical outburst on your companion's part. Another prophecy? I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam! Like some kind of veil. But I have not gone blind. No. It is the darkness that I see. It is the only thing I see. No idea what that means. But the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it. In the sly... Oh! Idira stares at her hands as if she has never seen them before. It's gone. Medine breathed a sigh of relief. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these maimed and maddened insurgents. It will be alright. The festivities will distract you and you will feel right as rain again. Glad to hear it. That is quite enough mad ramblings and eye problems for one day. I am ready for my triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your lordship. The master of ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremonies finale with you. And after that, Emperor willing, the proctor will clear me of all charges, and the vows of Raikan Minoris will be over at last. Well. Are we ready for that? I hope so. I hope I have not forgotten any items. I should be okay. Let's see if I can buy something else over there. Unit Quartz Crane. Request permission to negotiate trade agreements. Are you open to a terminal transaction? Commercial transaction. Show me your arsenal. I accept the commercial transaction. Okay. I'm glad I have checked this. What is it? If the wearer use stalwart defense, but its effect is not triggered by the start of the next turn, they gain plus 4 MP during their next turn. I don't think I can use it for now. And what is it? It's a light armor. It's a heavy armor. Okay. Oh, could be useful, right? Good. Let's talk to Salomon. This bunker is under the control of the Arbites. I cannot provide you with amenities, but I guarantee security within the perimeter. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's see. Abelard, is it better? It looks, maybe, no, the armor deflection is worth. I guess, I think I'm going to take it. Let's try this. It looks better. Is it better? I'm not sure. Let's check again what I have here on me. This looks okay. Idira. This looks good. Argenta also. What do you have, Pascal? I don't know, maybe Pascal is the one. I don't know. Maybe. This one, arc rifle. Am I using this one? Maybe. Okay, when the wearer range attack hits an enemy, the wearer gains a plus 5% bonus to critical each chance. Okay, this could be useful. What do you have? Argenta. Yeah, I'm not changing this one for sure. Warp. Okay. So this one, castigating. Okay, when I am targeting enemies, I should be using this staff. I have never done it, but I think I should be doing it. And this looks okay. Yeah, it does. Let's continue. Let me check just one more thing. Yeah, I have a sniper rifle. I have the Reaper, and I have this one. Okay, let's go. Your Lordship, peerless Lord von Balanches, I am the Master of Ceremonies of Rykad Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Speak. You will take the road now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens, vetted by us, members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit, a few healthy children. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medine will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic, known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by a representative of the ecclesiarchy. You can choose to personally perform the burning. But if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House von Balanches and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honor of the burning to Governor Medine. However, the choice is yours. Let me check. An excellent plan. I am ready to start the triumph. Of course, Your Lordship. I think this is time.
Intriguing.
Surrounded by evil repelling emblems, Aurora's corpse looks like a tiny island of gloom in the glorious ocean of your impending triumph. The governor's people must have put a lot of work into protecting the body from decay, as well as thawing off the grim iron face mask. The dead prophet has the weary, unremarkable face of an utterly nondescript commoner. The one aberration of her appearance is the many small mouths on her cheeks and forehead. They have been painstakingly sewn shut with a thick thread and plastered over with a layer of face powder. The cosmetics transform the heretic's face into an airy mask. The corner of a mouth is frozen in a hint of a grin, weirdly mirrored by a lesser mouth. Are you pleased, enemy mine? The grin seems to ask. I wish I could learn your secrets, Aurora. You died too soon and never revealed them to me. Not a sound comes in response. But as soon as you blink, the corner of the corpse's mouth seems to move upward by a hair's breadth. Or is it just your imagination? Yeah, this is the same thing. Let's continue. Let's mount the tank and commence the triumphant march. May the light of the Emperor be with you. Make way, make way. Let us greet the hero. A small group of festively dressed people rushes toward you. Glory to the von Balanches dynasty. Glory to Severan, a hero of Rykad Minoris. a stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Raquel, the pilot you met on Riccardi Filia. The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer. The master of ceremonies' sugary voice almost brings a taste of honey to your mouth. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought. They are all going to die. Befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it is all because of you, enemy mine. Turn around and look at Aurora's corpse. Nothing strange. The crowd's salutatory clamor, the prophet's motionless corpse. Only the air is oddly still, as before a thunderstorm. What? They are coming out of the darkness. They are stealing the light. The darkness is insatiable, and behind them, behind the thieves, an ineffable eye follows, watching. I'm sensing something boundless, blue, golden, dark. Behold, the final dawn. And here we go again.
Your struggles are in vain.
Let's see who is going first. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think they are going to be able to do a lot over here. They're 40, like. Yeah, I think she is going here. Magenta, you are going there. Idira, Pascal, I guess Pascal over. Pascal here. Abella. think Abella could be useful if he is going over there. I don't want him to take too many hits. Let's go here. Cassia. Cassia, you can stay. Cassia, you stay here. I think I'm ready. Pascal, you go here. Let's go. Okay, so he's next. Okay.
Purpose guides me.
Yeah, I need to be careful with this.
One step closer.
Maybe I should have moved somewhere else, but I'm going to stay here. Let's see who is going next. Again. Okay, this guy.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Good. So he's not going to.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
He's immobilized. This is good. Let's go with this. That's too bad.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can't do much, I think. Yeah, I can't. Maybe this.
Suits me.
Okay. What if I do this? No, I can't.
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay. 2 AP. I think I'm going to do this.
Ruins. I will delight my masters with your demise. A blood-soaked tribute.
Nice one.
Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit. sow the seeds of discord.
Wait, I'm going to try this. What? Yeah, I made a mistake.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Who's next? I don't think they are a threat. I think I'm going to do this.
Was it you? Or... What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I bring ruin.
Death to non-believers. Brace yourself.
What was that? Okay. One, two, three. Maybe not.
A tactically sound approach.
Okay. Can do this for sure.
At your beck and call.
Let me check this one. No, this is not useful. Yeah, I guess this one, right?
Indeed. I will do like you.
Nice one.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Did. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Yeah, I can't use it. Okay.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay. Sweep. No. Brutal strike. I'm guessing this is the only thing I can do. Can do this.
Vow is deserved.
Well, let's do this.
Insignificant value. Chaos guides me. Death to the weak.
Moving out!
Nice shot.
Follow my lead.
Out of my way. I shall repay your strike, shan't I?
Oh, I like this. I really like this. Okay, should I start with him? No, I don't think I should, right? What do you have as a weapon? I think I can... It's better if I go...
Through chaos, I stride.
Okay. Well, maybe let's do this.
death shall reign.
Okay.
I will delight my masters with your demise. Accept my offer.
This one.
I will triumph.
Okay. What can I do here?
Purpose guides me.
This is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay.
A blood-soaked tribute.
Okay. I think this is pretty good, right?
I will triumph.
$40. Let's go with this one.
Whispers, guide my hand. Death shall reign.
Okay. Let's see if I can. 1, 2, 3. I think I can do more. That's crazy.
Purpose guides me. My resolve is unshaken. A blood-soaked tribute.
Okay.
I will. What a satisfying demise.
I guess I can't do. I can kill him, but I can go back, and I'm going to kill them. This is beautiful.
Blood-soaked tribute.
Nice.
What a satisfying
Beautiful.
demise.
You're dead. You're dead.
I will not
Yeah, I
stoop
can do
to
that.
this.
Let's go with this.
Ruin.
Yeah, cleaning the house. Yeah, I think I'm done, right? Let's go there. Okay. Who is next? You are next. Maybe if I do this with the bolter, it's going to be okay. Should try, right?
I'll do it.
Come on.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Such is the will of chaos. I must not falter.
Toughness.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, this time, blue, this guy. Let me check also what I have. Yeah. Collision damage.
I'll do it. Eradicated.
This one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
What can you do, girl? Let's do this. You can't do much, I think. You can
I
move
am
them.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Chaos guides me.
Ijira. In position.
Cover me!
This is yeah, it's the same, right? Let's go with
Anything
this.
else?
Abela. Destroy this man.
My place is at the fore. I took care of this one.
Nice one.
At your beck and call.
Well, nothing to do.
It will be done.
Pascal. Let's do this.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Okay, this is 1 AP. Let's go with this.
Approved.
Done. I don't... No, I can't target him. Can I do this? I can't.
Onward! Follow my lead.
Siran, what can you do? Is everyone dead? Dead over there? Yes. Only 1, 2 remaining, right? Okay. Let's go. Let's go there.
Descend upon the weak.
Should not have done that.
A blood-soaked
my bad.
tribute.
Yeah, big mistake from my part, but that's okay.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Argenta. I don't trust her.
Rejoice in battle!
Okay, I think she's going to be able to make it.
Faith without deeds
47.
is worthless.
Yeah, not crazy, right? Nope, not crazy. I should have done this, maybe? Too late.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's go with
If I may,
Pascal. Which one I'm using? Let's go with this.
isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Running binary.
Good. Who come bid comes alive. Vigdis' voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord Tang, this X-Master, please immediately listen. Vigdis, what is going on? Then France rip. Another worldly cacophony, which until now resembled the rumbling of distant cannons, suddenly swallows you with its full intensity. The warp energies, seemingly bursting out of thin air, rushing inside your exposed mind, like an unstoppable wave of filth. For a moment, it feels like your head might explode, but then the sensation retreats, leaving in its wake a different one, that of someone's touch on your temples. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argenta prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Red, black, and lots of blinding white fear. The whole city is quaking. No, the whole world. Less talk, more action. What's VG saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send a shuttle for us? We are en route to the transport. Pinning, observe appearance of the star from evacuate. The calm falls silent. Many eyes stare at you. I don't think I'm going to say this. I am going to try to tell people they could be useful to us in the future. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? The final dawn. Argenta says furiously, we stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it. Idira is holding her nose, trickling with blood. I saw blurry shadows reaching for a ball of bright fire and pulling it away, and another shadow much larger and more terrifying that followed them. It opened its colossal eye when the others were gone with their loot. I saw no connection, no complicity. It was like a loop catching on a hook. A small terror made another, greater one, crawl out of its lair and act. That's the best I can explain it. But what I can say is that I only see death in Rykard Minoris' future. Death and nothing else. And I mean its immediate future. In other words, it's time to leg it. Let's go. Idira looks askance at Argenta. Patience, everybody. All he sees here is almost done, powdering her nose. She does that also, like Idira, I guess. A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again. Only it is not coming from her corpse any longer, but from everywhere. We are not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Jaspar and I must get weapons, any weapons. We will catch up with you at the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. That's it. Let's move out. Here we go. But before that, let's use some medkit, I guess. Yeah, can I do that, please? Thank you. Come on. Okay, I guess I can't do this now. What's wrong?
Join me in prayer.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy.
Thank you.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
She's in trance. What drugs make you say, right?
I tread a path unexplored.
Okay, do we have everything? I think I have collected everything. Let's go. Did you think you had won, enemy mine? You vanquished Twilight, you cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us, you hear me? From the depth of dead stone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh.
The world will bow.
Well, we will see, right?
Little...
Oh,
Your struggle amuses me. Come to chaos.
I don't like this turn order for sure. Let's go. Abella, you take the hit while everyone is hiding. I guess. Thank you, Jira. Okay. Cassia. Cassia here. I think I'm going there. Pascal. Should be okay, right? Abella, where are you? Let's go, Abella.
My ears are
It's okay, that's okay.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay. Let's see what she can do. Let me check. I don't like that. Okay, let's go with this one.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the...
Nothing crazy.
I'll do it.
Not bad.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
The Omnissiah knows, comprehends all.
Yeah, this is. I need 1 AP to shoot, and the rest, yeah. 1 AP. I'm doing this.
Running binary function successfully
Good.
terminated.
Death to non-believers. Chaos guides me.
I am your doom.
Okay. Well, let's go this way. I think I'm going to buff Abella for
Battlefields
sure.
are always drowned in scarlet.
What staff am I using? I am using the good one. Okay, let's do this. Can do this.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Not so good, right? Yeah, let's brace ourselves. 1 AP. I'm going to do this. Let's see what I have here. No, I don't want that. Let's take this one.
Right here. Sure hand.
Nice one. I don't want to do that, I think. Nope. Okay, this is good. And let's go with this.
I will do my duty. Target well struck.
I am your doom!
Okay. So you... Oh, come on. Okay, this is... It's not good. Okay. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. Okay, good.
Ravage and conquer. One step, death shall reign.
Nice. That's what I wanted to do.
I will triumph.
Does it provoke attack of opportunity? I don't think it does, right? Yeah, it doesn't. This is good. So I think I'm going to take care of them. First, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to move here. Oh, come on. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to change my plan then. That's okay.
I need no guidance. Ruin beckons. Rend the flesh. Shatter the spirit.
Okay, it's removing. Let's go with this one. Go with this one first.
I will a satisfying demise.
Good. And also I'm going to do this.
One step closer. Death shall reign.
Good. Hello. Let's wait here. Can't do much, I think. Don't think I can do something else. Could do this. One more AP. But what can I do with one AP? Do you have a gun? You have a gun. Let's do this.
I need no guidance.
I can do... Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Crush the feeble!
Death to the weak!
Okay, Idira. Can you shoot people? I don't think you can, right? Yeah, you can do this. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh, can I target him? Oh, this could be good.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Let's see if I can shoot him.
But of course.
Nice.
I bring ruin.
Yeah, maybe I can do this.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Why I was chosen.
Pascal.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Can I shoot him? Yeah, I can. It's not, the chance is not crazy good. Maybe it should be better. Maybe I should do this.
The Messiah condemns
Indeed. That was nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to shoot at him. Yeah, not good.
My vow is to serve.
Such is the will of chaos.
Cassia, what can you do? Maybe let's try to boost our Idira for now.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Let's go with this.
If I may,
This is too far. Okay, 1 AP.
Anything else?
Good. That was a crit. Can't do much.
Just a minor setback.
Abella,
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I think I'm going to wait here for one turn. I don't think it's very useful for me to go down. Don't think I can do much over here. Let's wait.
Indeed.
Okay. Can't do much. And here we go. Okay.
On it. Was that you? Or
magenta. Time to shine, maybe? Let's go with this.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Not bad. I think I'm going to wait one more time and then I'm
God
going to...
Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Pascal, can you do something from here? No, you can for sure. It makes sense. 50%, that's too low. What can you do from here? It's the same. So let's go there, I guess.
Request approved. The Omnissiah knows comprehends all.
Okay.
I am your doom!
Maybe. Can I do this? No, not now. Let's continue with Abela. Let's give one
I
turn
have
to
read
Dira again.
tomes of military tactics.
Anything else? I can rot your downfall!
Nice one.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's go with this.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Time to shine, Abela. 3.
At your beck and call.
I think. Let's go with this.
It will be done.
1 AP.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
I am your doom!
Okay.
Purpose guides me. Sow the seeds of discord.
Yeah, it was I can't move anymore, so let's go again with this. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to kill anyone or anything.
Ruin
I just need
beckons.
to go in that face.
Through chaos, I stride.
When I'm saying I'm not going to kill anyone, maybe I am right. In fact,
Accept my offering. Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit.
okay.
Purpose guides me.
And I think we stay here. Dira.
Will do. Anything else? Anyone see that?
I did. That's... Yeah, she's going to kill everyone. So I don't want to do that. Should be okay, right?
I'll do it.
Next time.
High momentum. Explorators know one route. Forward. Running binaric override.
Let's see what I can do here. 50.
The scriptural process is favorable.
Yeah, miss. Next one. This guy. I don't like that. I could kill Seran. I think I'm going to take this. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I can't. Alright, that's normal. Let's go with this.
The cycle be discontinued.
What did happen? Okay, I made a mistake. Yeah, he has all the buff already, so let's give him a turn.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Opportunity attack. Yes. Good, good, good. And I think I'm going to give this one to Abelard. Maybe. I could try with him, right?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, let's go with this. 2 AP. 0. Yeah, for sure.
I will triumph.
Let's go with this.
A blood-soaked tribute.
Should have... Oh, come on. That's okay.
I will delight my masters with your demise.
Let's continue.
My ears are ringing. Indeed. One view at a time.
Don't think I can do much here. Maybe I can try this. Let's kill this fool.
At your beck and call. Took care of this one.
Nice one. Let's go.
One step closer. This is not the end. Descend upon the weak.
Oh, okay, I have this one. This is not going to work. Can't do much.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay. Time to say goodbye.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Thank you, dear.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Pascal, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything, so let's not do anything. Yeah, he's not.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Faith without deed.
Goodbye. Okay,
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cower. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
This is not good, but agility. Okay. Well, the agility is here. I mean, this is a buff. This is a buff for me. Everything is okay. A staff, a shotgun, and a vest, a medium vest. Is it good for you, for example? I guess not. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
This is just the beginning, enemy mine. He comes, he comes, he comes, he comes.
Embrace true power.
They are coming, one following in the other's footsteps, the aurora of the morning and the aura of the evening. That's not good.
The anarchy at the starport will distress the hallowed machine spirits of the Voidcraft, rendering them deaf to all litanies of placation. The shuttle we use for the evacuation must be handled with caution.
Okay.
With all due respect to your
Well, there is a fight over here. Okay.
Naught but ashes.
Chaos cultist.
corpse stuff.
Sharpshooter. Okay. I can't figure how the turn order is created. Every time it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know. someone is going to get killed. I mean, yeah, someone is going to get killed. Cassia can do nothing. Well, this is very dangerous, I think. Abela, we take it like a champ. Let's go, I guess.
Out of my way.
Pascal. And then we have these guys. Okay. So maybe let's try to do something like this.
Running binary override.
Okay. Maybe it will be better with a sniper rifle. Maybe. What is it? We can do shit.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehend.
Yeah. Okay, Abela, so it's time to shine.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent.
Okay, I think I'm going to do this. Let's go with this
At
first.
your beck and call.
This is 1 AP2. Yeah, I'm going to taunt everyone. Let's go with yeah, this is good.
Indeed.
Nope. Nice one.
Let's get to it.
Okay, I need to be smart with my movement because I think I can do a lot of damage if I am. Let's start with this.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Ravage and conquer. Death shall reign.
Good. So $20, $20, $20.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Okay. Let's see what I can do when I
Through
from here.
chaos, I stride. You will delight, my masters, a blood-soaked tribute.
Good. I'm guessing I'm going to do this again.
I shall repay your strike, shan't I?
Oh, but yeah, I need to use this to kill him, right? Let's go with this.
What a satisfying demise.
Okay.
Purpose guide.
Nice one. I have some movement. Let's go here, let's see what I can do here.
Carnage, I find purpose.
I don't think... I'm not sure this is a smart move, but... I guess I'm going to figure this thing out.
Ruin beckons. Purpose guides, show them no mercy.
Not bad. So, psychic major power. I think I'm going to do this.
One step closer.
Okay. And let's pray.
Make it quick.
Or maybe this is bad. I should have backed up. I think, yeah. Yeah, I made a mistake. Argenta, let's go. Let's go with this. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak. Struggle is a prayer. I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Okay. Sister.
Coming, did you?
Not bad. Not bad. Can I give him a turn? No, I can't. That's too bad. I guess Abelard.
If I may.
Yeah, I am using the right staff. Okay, 43, I guess, go with this, right?
At your beck and call.
Nope, not working, I guess.
It will be done.
Let's go. Idira. Who is going to kill me next? This is going to be this guy. I can do nothing about him.
On it. Was that you? Or
Here we go.
Ooh, he's dodging, he's dodging!
One step ahead. Contemplate your weakness.
Out of my way.
Laughable. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
I'm still alive.
Confidence on full display.
Let's get to it.
He's going to shoot me. Yeah.
Let's make
Mother.
it quick.
That's my mistake. That's my mistake. Yeah. I want to kill him. Let's see if I can. No, I can't do nothing. Maybe a sniper rifle would be better.
Advancing. Running binary right.
Pascal. I'm going to give him a sniper rifle for the next fight, I think.
Running binary override.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. At your beck and call, reduced to dust.
Yep.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
I defy you.
Hold on.
Okay. Sister, let's see what you can do with this. This is not crazy.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can you shoot something, sister?
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. Cassia, now you can go there. Maybe you can buff her.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's go with her.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Anything else? Fair way.
Okay. I'm not sure she can hit anything else, so I'm going to pass this. And I'm going to do the same for her. Okay. There is this guy, and I can't target him. I don't like this one. Okay.
Will do.
Let's go. Everyone is dodging. Yeah.
Let's get to it. With purpose. You clearly are outmatched.
Good shot, Clayton. Okay. This sniper needs to go.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
Pascal. What can you do? Not much, I think.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Yeah. This is a miss.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I can do anything. Okay, let's go, Abella.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay.
It will be done. At your beck and call. No matter the cost.
Yep, let's say hello to this guy.
My place is at the fore.
One more off the road.
Indeed. I took care of this one. It will be done.
Okay. Yeah, I don't wanna... The sniper can really make some damage. So I think I'm going to wait here. Yeah. I think I'm going to go there and see if they can do something, but I don't think I will be able to do much, right? Yeah, I can't do much.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Cassia. Let's go with this.
At your beck and call. Grey hair, sure hair.
This is it. I don't want to go over there with a sniper. That's a no-go. Yeah, maybe I can try this. 68. Let's try.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. On it.
Not bad. Okay.
Poised for action.
We should be okay. Solomon's chestplate is punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, Rogue Trader? Good. You spot just as many wounds on Glato. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken. and yet there is nothing in the cyber mastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain, if pain is even something this dog can feel. What is happening in the starport? Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which make them easy targets for the enemy. Where is the governor? I do not know. He waited for you under Arbite's escort to burn the heretic's body and conclude the ceremony. But when the sun went out and enemies came at us from every crack in the rockcrete, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice. He would have been safer with us. It appears your investigation has hit a dead end. Not yet, it hasn't. A crooked smile crosses his face. We did find something on the airport, on the port terminal, shortly after the tithe was hauled away. A suspicious shift took off from the planet, and I already know how to track it down. Rykard Minoris is doomed. There is no time for heroics. We need to live. Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there is nothing we can do against the warp forcing its way in, and that's a fact. Solomon spits out a mouthful of blood. This battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired has turned tail and left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard, and we will disembark on the first world or station with access to a void ship. We cannot die here while whoever stole the tithe is enjoying their freedom. I could use a personal lawman at my beck and call, especially one who is in my debt. A vein pulses violently on the Proctor's temple, but his voice is calm. You have my thanks, rogue trader. You should press for one. We won't keep you waiting. Okay, so Sebran is is badly injured. Oh my, oh come on. But in fact, the only thing I need is weapon skill and agility, so and willpower. So it could be worse. Could be worse. What am I going to do with you? I think I'm going to give you a sniper rifle because I'm not impressed by what you are doing in every fight. So let's see. Let's try this one and let's see. Let's see
Anything worthy of my attention?
if it works.
Intriguing.
Every eye on the dead have their eyes roughly burnt. Okay, I don't think I... Okay, I don't think I will find something, but you never know. I guess there is nothing.
I tread a path unexplored.
Okay, some goods. Oh, maybe this could be useful for Pascal. Okay. Plasma gun. Do I try this? I guess I am. Yes, let's try this.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Can we find something over here? We can. I come. Oh, I need to go
Powers
here, right?
unseen. Uncover my
And this
power.
is it. Saving, always a good sign. The stench of fizzling and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shots and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malgar amid the crowd huddled next to the shuttles. He was a soldier who greeted you upon your arrival on Rykard Minoris. A group of blooded and frightened people is wedged between Malgar's wardens and the shuttles. You recognize them as the governor of the planet and the members of his high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight, and many bear wounds left by bayonets. Examine the people in front of the shuttle. Some of the nobles are paralyzed with fear. Others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses are lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pooled under one of them. The other skull has been split open like a nut, encircled by a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and bits of brain matter. Charming. Sergeant Malgar, I demand an immediate report. What is going on here? The sergeant spins around to face you. His face a twisted grimace of anger. Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us, and now, when things got rough, they thought they could scupper and leave us here to die. We have shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him. And after all this, you think that's fair? You piece of grog shit? Malgar's stun baton hits the governor in the chest, causing the adornments on the governor's uniform to jingle in unison. Idira flinches and starts babbling desperately. No, 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 don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. The governor spits out blood and opens his mouth to respond. When his head explodes, his body falls limp to the side, his remaining eye staring upward. The chorus of the nobles' screams cannot drown out the sergeant's spiteful whisper. Enough, you said your piece. For generation upon generation, the nobles of this world cared for Rykard Minoris and ensured the prosperity of its inhabitants. And this is your gratitude, peasant? For killing a nobleman, you deserve to be executed where you stand. Cassia throws out her hand, and Malgar's knees buckle. My mentor was right. The rabble truly have no honor. Abelard looks at the governor's body, his brow furrowed, madness, punishable by death. Let's try persuasion, we don't have time for this. Another in your position could have forgotten that the Emperor protects all of his subjects, but surely not you. It is your duty to help anyone you can. The sergeant frowns at you. I don't know why you stick up for these parasites. They never would have helped someone like me, but they don't deserve to die either. You're right about that. Not all of them, at least. A dull thump comes from deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rock crit, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. True. For I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
You're struggling.
This is going to hurt. Okay, I like the turn order. And they have a spike. Come on, what is this? Okay. I'm going to get shots. Oh, come on. Abela, you go there. I don't know. Oh, I really don't like what I see. I'm guessing if I have to die. Okay, let's go. Bella, Ijira. Ijira. It's going to hurt. It's going to... Oh, come on. Do I go with this? Okay, time to try this.
Just a minor setback.
Time to slaughter someone.
Here we go.
The sniper is going to hit me hard.
Let's get to it.
She did
Mob.
always want to be a martyr.
Okay. I hate this. I think I'm forced to do something about them, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Ravage and conquer. Your efforts amuse me. Purpose guides me. Behold as I slay them in my devotion.
Okay. Do we have any weapon?
Sow the seeds of discord.
Okay. $35. I think I'm too far, right? 3 points. How many times can I jump? One time. I think I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay here. I could do something like this, like don't think it's very useful, but I could do this.
Ruin beckons.
Easier. There is no. She can't even hide. It's okay. Could be worse. Pascal, can you do this? Yeah, I can't save her, so there is that. Oh, I don't have any shot. I don't have any sniper rifle on him. I should have taken it.
My vow is to serve. Significant value.
Ok. Ah ben là.
It will be done.
Ok. Danger. 1 AP.
Indeed.
Ok, ah ben là.
Careful now.
I think I'm done with him. Cassia. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's wait. I need to wait. Yeah, I think I need to.
Battlefields are always drowned in
The sniper
scarlet.
needs to die. That's as simple as that.
Ooh.
Okay.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may, step aside. The
I need
navigator
to
is
stay
coming.
here, I think.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Well, at least the dodge is okay. Can I target this? I can't. Of course I can't.
I need no guidance. A blood-soaked tribute. Descend upon the weak.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could do it. But I don't want to lose my health point, so I'm going to wait, I think. Dira, please kill him. Kill this guy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now
On it.
the real fight can begin.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay. Let me check. The armor is not good. Area attack. Extra damage. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm okay with this.
Running binary.
Good. Okay. So, I guess let's start with
I will
this.
do my duty.
Start with this.
At your beck and call.
What is this damage?
Victory is imminent.
Don't think this is a good idea, but let's do this. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay. I think I might be able to do something. Let's go with her, I think. I can't do much. Maybe Pascal, I can give you this.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I have the good stuff, right? Yeah, I have. Okay. Let's start with this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Anything else?
Let me check the armor. Let's go with this. Not bad, not bad. What is he doing? Don't shoot at me! Ooh, oh là là. Okay.
Purpose guides me. One step closer. Ruin beckons. I need bend the flesh, shatter the spirit. Accept my offering. I will delight my masters with your demise.
The damage is not crazy. That's for sure. Abela is not in good shape. The armor is also
But of course.
too high, so let's remove this. I think I am okay. 60 armor. If I'm doing this, it's
Was that you? Or
it's going okay. 37 is better.
on it?
Okay. Is it the same?
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Okay. It doesn't change anything now, okay. 61. We start first with something else, right? Single shot. Let me check. Overheat plasma. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do that, right? For 2 turns, so I'm going to wait a little, I think.
Running binary.
Okay.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Yeah, Abelard, brace yourself.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm afraid not. If I may.
Okay. Do this again. Let me check though. So,
Will do. Anything else?
okay. Where are you going?
Out of my way.
Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Okay.
Purpose guides me.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have the. Can't do much, right?
Show me what you've got.
Oh, come on! She needs to target him, but she can't do much, right? I guess she can do this, but
Will do. What an unfortunate turn
Yeah.
of fate. Was that you? Or... But of course.
okay, this is. Do I fight him? Do I fight them? I don't know.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omnissiah function successfully terminated.
Okay, this is not bad, but
Let's get to it. Not my worst day.
Let's get
Yes.
to it.
Okay,
At your beck and call.
for sure. We'll do this.
Field medicine at its finest. I will do my duty. It will be done.
What can I do? Okay, I can do this. Can I do this too? Okay. Let's go with that.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. At your beck and call.
I'm not accustomed.
Okay, not bad. This is already done.
Me?
Can do this to you.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Let's go.
I've suffered worse. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Let's make it quick.
Okay.
One step closer.
I don't have any movement. That's pretty annoying. Can we do this? I think I'm going to do it. This is risky, but I'm doing it.
Your help suffices.
Cover me!
Okay, the weapon, the armor is 60. Okay,
Will
let's do
do.
this. Now it's 35, okay, better. I mean, damage is ridiculous.
On it.
Okay, this is better.
Advancing.
Overcharge, extra damage. Area attack.
Running by herald right.
Okay, this is good.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
This is not bad.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's go with this first. This is one, right? 1 AP.
It will be done.
Let me check. 35 again. Can I do this to you? Yeah. But first I'm going to go, I think, over here. Can I do this also? Okay. I'm not going to do it now, but this is coming.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
1 AP. 1 AP, right? I'm not going to risk it. 6, come on. That's crazy.
Victory is imminent.
This is good. Really good.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Just a minor setback.
Out of my way.
Okay, enough. And you know what? Maybe I don't even need to move. Burn.
Ruin. What a satisfying demise.
Indeed.
Through chaos, I stride. I need no guidance.
Yeah.
I will. Death shall reign.
So goodbye.
One step, some blood-soaked tribute.
Beautiful, beautiful. For 1 minute, I was a little afraid.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Argenta. Go to archetype. We are going to do an arch militant. Let's go with this versatility. Whenever the arch militant uses an attack that is of a different type from their previous attack, the arch militant gains a stack of versatility. Valid attack types are single shot, melee attack, single target, or burst. Okay, single shot, burst, not the same. Area melee, area range, or range burst. Okay, this is good. The arch militant gains +3 weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack of versatility. If the arch militant has 4 or more stacks of versatility, the arch militant deals additional damage based on willpower. Okay, or ballistic skill bonus. Okay, good. Whichever one is the highest. Okay. Weapon skill. Okay, good. So this was did I want to do this? I don't. Maybe I made a mistake. In fact, yeah, arch militant. For 1 second, I was a little afraid. Let's go with Abelard now. I'm going to do the same thing for you. An arch militant. Good. With Severin, I'm going to go to archetype. I'm going to go executioner. Whenever the executioner inflicts a damage over time effect on a target already suffering from an effect of the same type, that target must take the relevant resistance test required to remove that effect with a penalty equal to executioner Medicae divided by 10. If failed, the target immediately suffers an additional instance of damage from initial effect. So I'm going to apply burn after burn after burn with him. All damage over time effects of this type on the target, including the one just inflicted on the ones and the ones that will possibly be inflicted later, at their level increased by 4. This bonus stacks. This is really good. This is really good. I like this. Let's go. We have done this. Yeah, I know. Let's complete. Oh, and I also... okay. Scourging Strike. The executioner melee attacks inflict 7 level of bleeding on all targets hit. This is great. This effect is applied after all other effects from the attack are applied. Okay? And where it hurts, if the target of the executioner's next successful attack is suffering any damage over time effects, for each effect it must make the relevant resistance test required to remove it, with a penalty equal to the executioner's Medicae divided by 10. If failed, the target immediately suffers 3 instances of damage from the effect, 2 if it is a burst or area attack. Okay, let me read this again. For each effect it must make the relevant resistance test. Okay. And if failed, the target immediately suffers 3 instances of damage from that effect, 2 if it is a burst or area attack. This damage is dealt after all other effects from the attack are applied. The damage over time effect is removed from the target, good to know. Until the end of the round, the target cannot be affected by damage over time effect of the same type. This ability is applied instead of Scourging Strikes and removes all stacks of Forced Repentance. Okay, so I need to do this at the end of my turn, I think. Let's read it again. Until the end of the round, the target cannot be affected by damage over time effect of the same type. Okay, good to know. Let's complete this. Idira. Idira, I think MVP on this fight. With Abelard, as always. I think we are going to choose Overseer. Let's go with Psyker Raven or Cyber Raven proficiency. So I will have Warp Relay. Whenever the Overseer uses non-attacking single target psychic powers, except those granting extra turns, on their Cyber Raven, they are applied to all relevant targets. Okay, allies or enemies. In a 4-cell radius around it, having no effect on the Cyber Raven itself. Enemies in a 4-cell radius around the Cyber Raven are under surveillance. Okay? But what is it? Under surveillance. The Overseer of the Cyber Raven ignores this creature cover. This is really good. Additionally, this creature cannot block the Overseer's attack using a shield. Okay, this is really good. I like that. The Cyber Raven deals Overseer Psy rating damage multiplied by Familiar's willpower bonus. So I will deal the Cyber Raven deals shock damage based on my Psy rating and the willpower bonus of the Familiar. Okay. To the 3 closest enemies in a 4-cell radius around it. Okay. Oh, this one is really good, I think. Like this. Let's read a little about this companion. The Cyber Raven is a powerful instrument of transmitting warp energy. Its warp relay ability allows it to enhance the Overseer's psychic powers, spreading their effect to multiple targets at once. If that is not enough, use completes the cycle to transmit the most recently relayed psychic power once again. No cover can hide the Overseer's enemies, who are under surveillance if the Cyber Raven is nearby. Relocate provides it with additional mobility. Stabilize is an essential ability for helping allies regain their wounds, while Evil Eye and Purification Discharge are great ways to deal damage to multiple enemies at once. Good. Good. I'm very curious to see how this will work, but I really like the description, and there is a synergy with telepathy that makes sense. Let's go with Pascal. Argenta, it's done. Archmilitant. Yeah, I like this. Let's continue with Cassia. Cassia, we are going to make a Grand Strategist of you. Combat tactics, yeah, I know this. This is good. So we have frontline. The Grand Strategist marks an area of 4x4 cells on the battlefield. The frontline, all allies in the frontline gains bonus armor, and all enemies suffer more damage from any source. Okay. Backline, we get cover efficiency and dodge. All allies in the backline area gain cover efficiency and dodge reduction. Good, good, good. And rear, this is all allies in the rear area deal more damage with range attacks, okay, and have more critical hit chance. Good, good to know. Let's read the description. The Grand Strategist analyzes the battlefield and can create specific areas providing bonuses to all allies, including the Grand Strategist, frontline, backline, and rear. In the first round of combat, all 3 areas can be created in one turn. In the following rounds, only one of them can be created per turn. In the following, okay. All areas can be moved with the corresponding abilities one per turn and cannot overlap. If there are 2 or more Grand Strategists in the party, the combat tactics areas are common for all the Grand Strategists, and the highest intelligence bonus and fellowship bonus of all the Grand Strategists is used. There cannot be more than one frontline, backline, or rear on the battlefield. Regardless of the abilities used, the Grand Strategist always acts first in combat. Great! This is good. And Pascal. Let's go. Oh, I know what I'm going to take. Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter may mark an enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the Bounty Hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier. Okay, 20% of the Bounty Hunter's maximum wounds as temporary wounds, and critical damage and critical hit chance until the end of combat. Good. Okay, depends on the, okay. Hunt down the prey as 3 charges at the start of the combat. Okay. Let's collect everything. Interesting. Maybe something I'm going to be able to use. What is it? Requires conviction heretical, plus 4 maximum wounds when veil degradation is above 15, plus 10 toughness. Each round the wearer regenerates wounds equal to 2. I really like that for sure. Life draining sword. On a successful hit with this sword, the target must pass a toughness resistant test with a -5 penalty. On failure, the target suffers a bleeding effect and veil degradation is increased by 1. Conviction heretical. The wielder restores wounds equal to 25% of the damage dealt to the bleeding target. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see which one. Oh, this is going to boost veil degradation, so I need to be careful. So I think I'm going to go with this, right? This is going to be crazy. This is crazy. So I am reducing veil degradation with this one, and I am boosting it with this one. And I could boost every time veil degradation if I use this sword, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Maybe this one will be for Heinrichs, maybe. We'll see. And what does it do? Can I... Heretical follower, of course. That makes sense. Well, I really like this weapon. Yeah. Where is it again? Yeah, balancing on the edge is crazy good. I didn't use it, but where was the one that really helped me? Don't think it's yeah. It's facing the end. The Bladedancer gains +3 weapon skill and agility for every injury they are currently suffering, and +10 weapon skill and 10 agility for every trauma. This is crazy good on a Bladedancer.
Yes? Did you want something?
Locate. The Overseer commands the Cyber Raven to immediately move up to 0 cells. It can move through occupied cells and does not trigger attack of opportunity. Cyber Raven deals 8 shock damage to the 3 closest enemies in a 4-cell radius around it. Good. The Overseer choose an unconscious familiar in their line of sight within a 5-cell radius. That familiar regains 45% of its maximum wounds and return to combat. It can also be used on familiars of other Overseers still in combat. It makes sense.
There is a fervor in my soul.
This sniper Idira, I'm going to give you this for sure. Yeah, this is a really good one. Medium. This is better. In fact, it's not better. I don't think. 5 toughness. Let's see. Can I give this to... This is the same. Is it better for you? It is not. Let me check again. I guess I'm going to keep this one. I have 5 toughness. Yeah. I'm keeping this one. To the void ship. Thanks be to the Emperor, you are alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have. Before anything else, I will hear an account of what happened to the system's sun. The Boxmaster falters. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun. Black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then, my apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. The interrogator closes his eyes and grimaces. Drunkari. You see Abelard's expression change, as if a shadow has suddenly fallen over him. He rubs his temple wearily, as if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. That's why the lore Xenos. The Xenos, enemies of humanity? Heinrich nods. A breed of the Eldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ships matches the description provided by the Boxmaster. Like all Xenos, the Drunkari are a blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technology superiority is indisputable. They harbor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect, and many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of the sun, the theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of. Are the Xenos in league with Aurora's cultists? We can rule out that possibility. The Drunkari will never ally themselves with the archenemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing that humanity and the Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathing for warp corruption. Heinrich glances around. The situation calls for immediate action, Sebran. We can continue this conversation later if you so wish, but right now, He gestures at the deck, teeming with tumultuous activity. I believe you should assume command. What is the current situation on board? The navigator's sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine seals. Without it, we cannot perform a warp jump. Pascal's voice buzzes anxiously from his box. It may be hungry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparation for a prayer service. The Omnissiah grants me comprehension. I will appease the machine spirit of this vessel. Why did you not send a shuttle to the planet for me? I do apologize, Your Lordship, but we were unable to receive your request for evacuation. The Vox link was overrun with vile interference, screams, blasphemous hymns, and other equally sinister noises. Any who listened to the interference for a protracted period lost their sanity. Several dozen operators went mad, monitoring the Voxcaster in the hope of hearing your voice. Each one of them waited in vain. What is happening on the planet now? Our Augur operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the arch-enemy's powers at various locations on the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there is practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult en masse and assembling in prayer circles. Do we have any hope of retaking the planet? I fear that Raikan Minoris is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave this system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of your own shuttles, we also have the shuttle salvage from the starport. Good. The dark eyes of the Sister of Battle flash. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from corruption and death. We must do as she did, direct all our efforts to saving those people who, at this moment, look to the heavens in hope of salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the Electro Priest who guard and tend to it. Abelard furrows his brows. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Raikan Minoris. The von Valentius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Heinrich's eyes, like two deep, dark pools, are resolutely fixed on you. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death, the finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the archenemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving over their souls to chaos, a sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest Monastery. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we'll save millions of souls from a fate far worse than death. and we will save Rakan Minories from becoming an outpost of the arch-enemy. Only death can rescue these people. The Undying One has reached out his hand to this world. It is time for him to reap his harvest. We must not reject his design, lest millions of names never reach him and instead perish in the depth of the Empyrean. Death is the mercy, Domin Severan. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit, as do I see that the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows ever more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get out of here while we still can. Something lurking in the depth of your consciousness bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away. It is as if you are planning to steal the prey of a mighty predator. The planet is already wrapped in a thread stretching out from the warp. It deserves to have a new master. Let me read this. Why can we not try to evacuate at least some of the people? Yeah, maybe let's try this first. Why can we not try to evacuate at least some of the people? For the simple reason that the transformation process will soon become irreversible and our sole weapon against it useless. The energy released by the bombardment could stoke the warp energy. I have never witnessed the aftermath of bombing a demon world before, but there is enough evidence of such attempts for me to say with confidence that you do not want to see it. Which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate? I'm curious about the answer. The nobles you rescued at the starport are given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for Sergeant Malgar's troop, they will help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded. Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from the starport that we can now use. Good. I'm not going to take care of the reactor. Let's save the nobles because they could be useful. At least that is what Severan is thinking. Nobles deserve to be saved above all others. Any delay caused by loading and transporting to the ship will cost us precious time. Do not deceive yourself, Severan. If you indulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the archenemy. Yes, Severan doesn't want to fight with Heinrichs. And the Inquisition. It's too soon for that. So I think I'm going to choose Dogmatic on this one. Very well, Heinrichs. Let's do it your way. Set an optimal course and carry out an orbital strike on the Electro Priest Monastery. Yes, Lord Captain. I will immediately inform the navigation and artillery decks of the impending maneuver. Heinrichs inclines his head. The right choice, Lord Captain. May the sacred exterminators cleanse this veil of corruption. The bridge is in upheaval. The technomats' prayers mix together in a in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal, with a data slate clutched in his hands, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. What is going on here? The warp sextant is not responding to commands. The ship's spirit is rejecting our prayers in anger. I am currently calculating a plea that might appease the noble spirit. Let me think about this. I'm going with the first one. Magos, why don't you assume control of the technomats? Surely their contribution will speed things up. They would only be a hindrance. I am searching for a way to rectify the error. Pascal is muttering without taking his eyes off the data slate. There is a certain anxiousness to the way he moves his mechadendrites. Do not interfere. I am trusting you, Pascal. The hectic storm of prayers and haphazard rituals rages on. Pascal, still as a statue in the eyes of this maelstrom, makes no attempt to bring it under control. Okay. The Voxmaster's voice is extremely tense, but carries no hint of shameful panic. Your Lordship, warp spawn have invaded the ship. We have blocked their advance by depressurizing one of the infirmaries in their path, but it is only a temporary measure. The crew have been ordered to arm themselves and pray for the success of the Lord Captain and his Angelseer Prime. Pascal, this is now your ship and your temple, so start acting like it. No, I'm not going to say that. Crew, heed the word of Magos and Human. Pascal, I kindly request that you take charge of this mess. Now I'm going to go with two. Magos, if you do not bring this situation under control, we will all perish. Act swiftly. Pascal shoots you a look of fierce pride and says with gravity, "You are right, this is my temple." His voice booms with power. Take, comrades, heed my instruction. The mayhem immediately subsides, and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The omniscience servants start working in sync, and the binary clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the Magos coordinates like a skillful conductor. Admirably done, Pascal. The Omniscience guides me. The prayers of the tech priests surrounding the cogitator almost drown out of the sounds of the bustling bridge behind you. Pascal, poring intently over the data slate in his hands, extends a mechadendrite toward you. Please, take your place at the cogitator, Lord Captain. Step up to the cogitator. The huge machine in front of you is lit with thousands of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits on the green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers in the depth of your mind. The typical reaction of a layperson when confronted with the magnitude of the Omniscience's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of a cyber gargoyle, the same as at the gate to the warrant chamber. Pascal's voice becomes imbued with imperious force. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit propitiation. Senior technomats, recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campanological protocol Omnissiah Rejoice. I must inform you that for the purpose of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its datasmith blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch the volume of aggregate calculation errors could result in the destruction of the data crypts. But as we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must omit this procedure. Pascal looks down at the data slate in his hands. A minor deviation from the rite of operation for the sake of appeasing the spirit. Deviating from the rite of operation? That sounds dubious, especially coming from you. Dogma bids that the appropriate ritual of cleansing and reassembly be carried out on the warp sextant. It is a long and labor-intensive process. Pascal hesitates before continuing. Our best chance is to bypass the sacred prohibition on directly interfacing with the conduits of the motive force, a faster and less orthodox route. The lives of the entire crew now depend on my convincing on me. The lives of the entire crew now depend on my convincing the ship's spirit to start up a broken component. Is that right? Your interpretation is verging on tech heresy. However, given your rank, Lord Captain, I will nevertheless respond. For a layperson, you have described our position with relative accuracy. I place my hopes in his revelations and humbly ask for his guidance. What must I do? Place your hand inside the throat of the Cogitator Guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynasty blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data core where the machine spirit dwells. To it we will offer our prayers so that we may bypass the protective protocol for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. Pascal's voice grows quieter. The laws of the Omnissiah know no exceptions, and so in this ritual I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Lord Captain, and we may receive his blessing. Place your hand in the cyber gargoyle's mouth. The metal jaws clamp down on your hand, breaking your delicate corporal sheath and releasing warm red liquid into its gullets. At the same moment, the image on the vid screen before you changes. Connecting 001, connecting 002, connecting 003. Access in its operated respect act. Gesture at the vid screen. What does it all mean? At the sound of your voice, the Cogitator's servant, whose bronze-bound skeleton is built into the Cogitator housing, shudders. With a screech, its skull rotates toward you and then stops in that position. Benevolent code. A voice receptor. Pascal emits a sequence of binary signals and then is silent for several seconds. I hypothesize that the defect is located in the analyzer block. I register a reaction to the signal, but no processed response. A temporary override is permissible. The Magos intently studies the vid screen. The shell was created on a forge world unknown to me, initiating standard invocation of the machine spirit. Pascal leans over the adjacent instrument panel and sets his hands on the controls. At the same time, a quiet stream of machine code begins pouring forth from his vox. What should I do now? Lord Captain, I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak the following command. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. The voice receptor will receive the vocal entry. Without your sanction, the machine spirit will not accept the data from the warp sextant. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. One of the cogitator's vid screens turns red. Pascal sees this and raises his hand, signaling to the rest of the tech priest, then withdraws a connector from his sleeve and connects it to the machine. Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirit, so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy on our souls. In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine, one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation, after anointing the contacts with sacred unguents. Pascal inserts them in the cogitator's slots. Your head begins to spin from the holy sensors, full smelling clouds of smoke, and from the loss of the blood that the cybergaggle continues to drink from you, and the world swims before your eyes. Let this mechanism awaken in renewed purity. Pascal enters a sequence of commands and raises his head, watching the vid screens. Suddenly, he stops dead. No! His fingers fly over the command runes, entering command after command. His mechanodrates, clicking their pincer, pull at one lever after another. The vid screens fill with strings of symbols, completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something to the Magos. What is happening? After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. The next bursts into flame and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the Omnissiah's servants break off from their prayers, and someone bursts into frantic pleading. Pascal mournfully grates out. The mass of errors in the warp sextant's calculations is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped. A moment later, the Magos continues uncertainly. Perhaps an alternative reason protocol or an emergency launch of the auxiliary calls. The tech priest bends over the cogitator, but something in his pose and movements reveals his desperation. While the other vid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks and its static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in his ritual to notice. Read the information on the vid screen. Input pack comp nom host tab true nom host tab false stat check init perturb reg disturb reg nom host operate resp query. Machine Spirit, can you hear me? The Coquitator 7 creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by the binary hymns and the tapping of command runes. Input prompt OS ping OS rec resp OS operate resp injury rescue query. Rescue? Yes, Machine Spirit, rescue us. Pascal turns to you. Lord Captain, the excess emotion in your command will render it unintelligible to... Pascal's next vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screens begin to stabilize one after another. The strings, frenetically galloping across the green background, are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red. The tech priest's voice crackles in shock, but his report is as clipped and clinical as ever. Registering warp sextant activated. Registering data stream stabilizing. Registering 0 data errors found. Reporting the warp engine is ready for translation. After a pause, Pascal adds, I am also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion, thou shall witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation. A sentient machine. Lord Captain, rather here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier. I have just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up. But the warp engine is up and raring to go. We are ready to begin the translation to the warp, Your Lordship. What just happened? Pascal pauses. I hypothesize that the ship's spirit heard your prayers and intervened. It summoned the power of the Omnissiah to do something beyond my comprehension. I know little of the Omnissiah's sacred machines, but what I saw on the screen looked strange. A non-standard output of information lost in the data core. The servitors used as data conduits are not always fully lobotomized. Fragments of their thoughts can appear even in pure code. Pascal falls silent, immersed in thought. Contact Raver. The Lord Captain speaking. I give the order to commence translation to the warp. Waiting for you to ascend the Captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us.
Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, the Aurora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orsilio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space, in the Furibundo's system. The Lady Navigator and our pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibundo's system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Coronus Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and to allow the servants of the Omnithea to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic core will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate, Dargonis, Janus, and Kiavagama. Master Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue trader of the von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, "Apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible." Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Severan. I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, Severan. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. I think I will be glad to get rid of Heinrichs, so I think this is something we are going to do very soon. Your Lordship, young Yvain Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Yvain swears he will not forget his debt to you. Good. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection right, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of a personal cipher and a sacrament of algorithmic authorization. Unit Severan von Valancius has been added to the access list and assigned the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator, provided that he possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in Pascal's mechanical voice. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, Rogue Trader. We will disembark on Footfall. The trail of evidence leads to the docks, and it wouldn't hurt to pay the Liege a visit. I'm sure he will graciously extend his cooperation to the Arbites. Are you leaving us, Heinrichs? The arrangement between the Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no farther. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have, Severan. Let's hide our true intention. I hope we meet again. True servants of the Emperor are always welcome aboard my ship. Heinrich regards you with a curious look and a polite smile. An interrogator of the Inquisition seldom gets to hear such words. Thank you for your hospitality, Seron. I will not forget it. Solomon, is there any assistance I can provide in your investigation? Wait, I'm not sure I want to say that. Let's go with this. Solomon, is there any assistance I can provide in your investigation? Right at this moment, unlikely. We have a considerable amount of dirty and routine work ahead of us, such as checking cogitator logs and questioning the station's residents, including its less palatable individuals. None of that is worth the rogue trader's time, I assure you. Still, should circumstances change, I will absolutely welcome the aid of such a dependable ally as yourself. I was just curious. I wanted to know what you will be doing without me. Argenta, who is this Reverend Hieronymus who wants to talk to me? He is the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen in this sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the rogue. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader of the Von Bonacious dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your void ship, I request that we meet with Reverend Hieronymus. The shed blood has washed away the taint from our bodies. It is only right that we now wash our souls with the blessing of the servant of the Undying One. The Drusians, like the blood-spun web, are devoted to asceticism, rejecting wealth and luxury and surrounding themselves to his service. Though their thread is different from ours, the first spinner spoke of them with respect. Vigdis, tell me about the system we are arriving in. Furibundus is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway to the Imperium. The system is most known for Footfall, the main base for merchants, privateers and rogue traders traversing the Coronus expanse. Additionally, the star itself is orbited by an Adeptus Mechanicus station, which is off limit to outsiders. I'm wondering if we will be able to land on it. Altar Templum Calixis Ext 17. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most tech comrades at the station are engaged in meditative calculations that should not be interrupted. So I guess we will not go there. What do I need to know about Footfall? It is the largest port and the trading capital of the Coronus expanse. It has a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship, and it boasts its own astropathic core, the Coronus expanse communications nexus. Not to mention pirates' hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups and factions. In the Coronus expanse, the Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resemble its central worlds, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium, although I have heard that the tithe it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. Due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods that can be procured there would be considered heresy in the heart of the Imperium, enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of the rogue traders, who transcend certain imperial laws by virtue of the warrant they bear. Footfall is just a brief stop. What next? As soon as we solve the issues plaguing the ship and establish contact with the key worlds of your protectorate, the time will come for your Magnae Ascencio, the official ceremony of donning the mantle of the rogue trader. It is mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the warrant, and yet it is a major milestone in your personal history, the moment your name graces the list of heads of the von Valentius dynasty. We are all looking forward to that day, Lord Captain. Abala, do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? Bladedancer Tokara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Tokara is the appointee of the Kasbalika mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calixis sector. They specialize in the cold trade, the buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Interesting. Kasbalika mission, the Footfall chapter of one of the most successful crime syndicates in the Imperium of Man, founded in the Calixis sector. The cold trade, the illegal trade of commodities and artifacts of Xenos origin. Xenos, a term used within the Imperium to refer to aliens. Footfall was previously run by a Liege who did business with several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Bladedancer Tokara, whose appointment benefits not only the Kasbalika, but also their most powerful ally in the Coronus Expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Interesting. So maybe a change of power will be needed to profit us a little more. Bladedancer is a slippery yet very cautious fellow. He does not usually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the Kabbalistan hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You are a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where the Kasbalikan barons crossed swords with rogue traders and emerged victorious. Do not forget that, and remain vigilant. Let me read that again. So, he is no fool, and I am a rogue trader. I stand above him in status and wield considerable power, but I have to be cautious. The Kasbalika, vile tech thieves. Pascal's vox barks out the last word like a profanity. Why does the Liege want to see me so badly? Not you personally. He wishes to meet with the rogue trader of the von Valentius dynasty. Tokara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and is simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong on Footfall if our astropath managed to read such strong emotion in such an anodyne message. We have no information, Lord Captain. The broadcast from the Footfall Astropathic Corps was the only missive Master Zachary has received lately. Tell the Lady Navigator I give her leave to make the translation from the warp into real space. Vigdis begins issuing instruction. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. Vigdis turns to you again. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you inheriting the title. Liege Tok'ra will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he is expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with a proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit it incognito. Tell me in detail how these choices will benefit me. According to Footfall's unwritten laws, rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the Liege. However, they may choose not to exercise those privileges in certain situations. Arriving incognito will give you more room for maneuver, while an official visit will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. Interesting. Let's continue. I think being incognito will be an interesting thing to do. I shall explain if you do not mind. As per this unwritten rule, every rogue trader arriving at the station has the right to veto any of the Liege decisions. But there is a catch. The Colony's expanse is home to several influential rogue trader dynasties, and Footfall is where their interests intersect. Of course, that does not prevent certain person, namely Caligos Winterscale, from subtly pulling the strings on Footfall. If you, as a new rogue trader, start your career with an official landing on a parade in your honor, the other dynasties may see this gesture as the newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. Interesting. I do not see that as a bad thing, necessarily. Old Man Winterscale may take slight offense. Corda will be put on her guard, but you have just risen to prominence, and most people in the Colony's expanse have not even heard about Lady Theodora's departure yet. It must be made clear that the banner of Von Valentius soars as high as ever. Interesting. If I may, I would recommend arriving incognito. You will have plenty of opportunity to savor the sweetness and the burden of power, but right now is the last time you can take refuge in obscurity. This way, your arrival will not draw much attention, and the people will treat you as a person and not the almighty sovereign anointed by the Emperor. It could turn some situations to your advantage. Yeah, I like the argument of Heinrichs. I have decided. Tell the Liege I will arrive incognito. It will be done, Lord Captain. Vigdis bows again. With your gracious permission, I will return to my duties. What is it? Okay. So maybe let's see if I can talk to someone. Let's talk with Cassia.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
What does your special sight reveal?
The esteemed Magos Haneman is shattered, like a beautiful stained glass window into a mosaic of colors. His bright, beckoning hues are mixed together in complete disarray. I must confess it perplexes me. Normally, scarlet and steel are all that fills the heart of a servant of the Omnissiah. Behind the cobalt steel of his thoughts, behind the cold, faded gray of his emotions, an ember, the color of amber, glows in Master Van Kalox's soul. So bright and warm, one is tempted to touch it. It is sad that the interrogator seeks to drown it with his own hands in the bottomless blue of duty. Sad indeed, but I can relate.
This is where I must beg my leave.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Let's talk to every one of them.
Greetings.
Thank you for this conversation. Until next time. She has nothing else to say. Maybe Heinrichs?
To what do I owe this visit?
No, I must take my leave. Heinrichs politely inclines his head in response. Okay, Abelard?
Lord Captain,
You may call me by my first name if you wish.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including the chain of command. You are the Lord Captain, my direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates.
I must take my leave. Until next time, Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
Okay, Idira. When Idira sees you, her lips curve into a smile and she nods at something over your shoulder. I must take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
This is interesting. So I really like this weapon. This is going to be great. This is crazy good, right? The wielder restores wounds equal to 25% of the damage dealt to the bleeding target. On a successful hit with this sword, the target must pass a toughness resistance test with a -5 penalty. On failure, the target suffers a bleeding effect and veil degradation is increased by +1. Okay, and the veil degradation is only if the test is not passed. Interesting. Let's see, Pascal?
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I must take my leave.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Let's go see Kibela.
Domin.
I must take my leave.
May the Undying One shroud your footsteps from the faithless.
Okay, I guess this is time for some ablution. Let's go there. What I can do also, you never know when the next fight is going to be here, so let's take this. The soothing water caresses your senses, and your grateful muscles welcome the chance to rest. A pleasant languor spreads through your body as you allow yourself a moment of quiet relaxation. Address the Master of Ablution. I wish to see someone for my retinue. Let's go with Heinrichs because he is leaving soon. Which of them would you like me to summon, your lordship? Heinrichs, you will keep me entertained. At once. Seran, is this a matter of terrible urgency or... An exasperated expression crosses Heinrichs' face when he sees you relaxing in the water. Or did you simply call me here for your own amusement? On second thought, don't answer. I think I have assessed the situation for myself. I suppose you desire entertainment. Very well, I will give you something to occupy your time. A simple game of intellect that is often played in our conclave. I will give you a fact about my life, and you will have to discern whether it is a truth or a lie. Shall we begin? I betrayed my family and caused the death of innocent people, and I was never held accountable for my action. You cannot read anything in the interrogator's impassive face. Logic 0. Review your assumption. Let's go with this. You do not know of any facts that would either confirm or disapprove Heinrich's assertion. Let's go with you are lying. Heinrich chuckles dryly. Did you come to that conclusion because I feigned certain behavioral tells? Well, I did not lie, but I did not tell the whole truth either. I once belonged to a house of Imperial Knight pilots. My younger sisters wanted a coat of arms like the ones that adorned the hulls of our mighty machines. So one day, I stole a cutter and used it to remove a coat of arms from my uncle's knight. There was a scandal the next morning. Someone had defaced a sacred machine inside our residence. I was soon discovered, and my uncle, kind as always, named me a traitor to the family and demanded my execution. In the end, however, I was merely reprimanded, and the guards in charge of watching the night were executed instead. I hope you have enjoyed our game together, Seran, but now I must return to my duties. But I was right? Strange. He did not lie. You are alone once more. The Master of Ablutions stands by at the ready, patiently awaiting your command. Finish your ablutions. You feel revitalized. This was truly an experience worthy of a rogue trader. Let's see what I can do here. Cargo, I don't want to deal with this. Do I need to do something here? Let me check this. Okay, good. Oh, Heinrichs is better. I guess let's go with Heinrichs then. Okay. Yeah, I can do much for now, at least. This is time. Lord Captain, Brother's voice over the box sounds wary rather than annoyed. I'm getting reports of several ships moving toward us. Judging by the fact that they are not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they are not here for a chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. Could this be the work of Conrad Voidveer? The silence over the box lasts for several seconds. It's possible, he could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck. On my order, all stations get ready for void combat.